Today I'm going to start data mining and data visualization. In this topic, I'm going to teach you what is data mining, why data mining is necessary. In later part of videos, we will learn about other concepts of data mining and data visualization as well. First of all, why data mining is necessary? It is because explosive growth of data. In those days, we have only few amount of data, but nowadays we have more size of data. Actually, data size grown from terabytes to petabytes. So, huge amount of data collected and stored everywhere. We use automated tools, data systems, web, computerized society. These are the tools which we use to store the massive amount of data. These things make data collection and storage very cheap. Next, now we came to know that we have massive amount of data and we stored all those data. What are the cause of massive amount of data? What thing leads to the collections of massive amount of data? Means source of massive data is what? Business, science and society. In business field, we have weblogs, e-commerce, then stock exchanges, etc. These are the things leads to collection of business related of data. Next, science, remote sensing, bioinformatics, experiments, etc. These things leads to collections of science related data. Society, news articles, social media, etc. These are the things which are related to collections of society related of data. Now, let's enter into the problem. What is the problem? Data is rich, but the information is poor. We have lot and lot of data stored. The data is rich, but the information is too poor. We are drowning in data, but starving for knowledge. We have enough amount of data, but we don't have that much knowledge about that data. So traditional tools are not enough to extract useful patterns. We already stored a lot of data, right? We can't able to extract useful patterns from those data using the traditional tools. Now we have the problem. So we need to figure out the solution. The solution is data mining. Data mining as solution. Necessity is the mother of innovation. Because of the situation, data mining was developed as an automated analysis of massive data sets. If we have problem, then we find out solution, right? So we have massive amount of data and we can't able to figure out the useful pattern. So we figure out the solution as data mining. This data mining is an automated analysis system which is going to analyze all those massive data and give us useful patterns. Data mining using algo to automatically discover useful patterns from large database. It is nothing but data mining is going to use some algorithms and they're going to figure out useful patterns from it. Just we give raw data and the data mining going to find the useful information. That useful information helps us to make the decision. Okay. Okay. So far we learn why data mining is necessary. Now just we learn what is data mining. What is data mining? Definition in simple words. Data mining, also known as KDD. What is KDD? Knowledge discovery from data. That is nothing but it is another name of data mining. Data mining is also called as knowledge discovery from data. What it really mean? Discovering interesting patterns and knowledges that are okay. From those data, we discover interesting patterns and knowledges. What are the knowledges and what are the patterns we are discover from the data? We have four. That means we found 4 different things from those data using data mining. Non-trivial means not obvious things. Then implicit. What is implicit? Hidden inside the data. The thing which hidden inside the data. Next, previously unknown. We don't know. This is a new thing which we already don't know or previously it is not exist. Potential useful for decision making. Okay, these are the 4 things we found out as a knowledge from the data. Okay, in this thing we need to learn data mining is also called as KDD, that is knowledge discovery from data. It is helps us to discover interesting patterns and knowledge. What are the interesting patterns and knowledge? That is non-trivial, implicit, previously unknown, and potentially useful for decision making. Okay, it always deals with large volume of database, web logs, transaction records, etc. We don't use data mining for a small amount of data. We always use it for a large amount of data. Uh, some of the examples are database, web logs, transaction records, etc. These are the things. Okay. Now we're going to see a beautiful example of data mining in a practical life. It is the thing which I pick from AI. Okay. Example. From millions of supermarket bills, finding that people who buy bread and butter often also buy jam is data mining. Okay. Because this pattern was not directly visible and is useful for marketing. It is nothing but if a person buy bread and butter in a supermarket, majority also buying jam. It is the thing which is figured out by data mining based on the data which we provided. Who all are the person who buy bread and butter, total sales of bread, total sales of butter, and total sales of jam. Likewise, it predicted the person who buy bread and butter also buy the jam. Okay. Now we see what are the alternative names of data mining. Okay. KDD, KE, data or pattern analysis, data archaeology or data dredging. Next, information harvesting. What is KDD? Knowledge discovery in database. Knowledge discovery in database, KDD. Knowledge extraction, data or pattern analysis, data archaeology or data dredging. Next, information harvesting. These are the names which present as the alternative names of data mining. Now we came to know what is data mining, right? We need to understand what not is data mining so that we can segregate the difference between what is actual data mining and what are the things which similar to data mining but not actually a data mining. Okay. Simple search and query process. We have SQL, right? From SQL, we extract the data from the database. We directly pick the data from the database. We're not figuring out any useful patterns from the database. So it is not a the SQL is not a data mining, but it seems similar to data mining. Running SQL query doesn't discover new patterns. It doesn't discover any new patterns. It pick the data actually which is present in the database. Next, detecting expert system. What is meant by detective expert system? Use predefined rules written by experts. They applying existing knowledge that do not automatically learn new rules from the data. Okay. It is nothing. The experts already written like formulas. It going to operate on that way and find out the things. But it not find any new things apart from using those previously written things. So This is not an data mining. Data mining needs to learn and it gives new things and new patterns. Now you came to know what is not data mining. In later parts of the video, we see remaining topics or in the data mining and data visualization.